Hey guys. So I don't know if I've uploaded this one or not. So the update that Vegas gave. Did I already upload this one? Well, if I have, I'm uploading it again.
Okay, so I just want to give a quick update as I've now received a letter from the prosecuting lawyer from the CPS explaining the decisions as to what happened on Tuesday. I'm not surprised, but it might answer a few questions for a lot of people. So, this letter is also going to be seen by the defendant. Also, it's going to be seen by the judge and also seen by the Met Police. So, basically, in a short summing paragraph, they said then NFA in it because outstanding material had not been provided.
So that means, if you don't know, the reason why the judge said NFA, no evidence, the Met Police didn't share evidence with the CPS and the judge, which couldn't share evidence with the judge. The Met Police, they had all this evidence, all of it, and they didn't share it. So obviously now, the Met Police are in some trouble, like serious trouble, and a lot of it. Because now, obviously, the judge and the CPS and that, they're asking why they didn't receive this evidence when they should have. I'm just intrigued to know what the Met Police have to say for themselves. Because remember the video of the one where Kevin threatened that him and Tan Tuna Can was going to go and face Vegas, was going to go to his door and go to his house and ask him why he's a troll and that. Well, that was shown to Kevin. And Vegas didn't have it. So he had to grab my video to show, and Kevin seen it. So I was like, oh crap, what did I see in that video? So there was two of them. There was the long one, where he threatened Vegas and Tyrone. And there was the one after that, a shorter one. And I think it's that one that they showed him, where he was saying, oh, I'm going to see Vegas and all this other crap. And I just went in on them both. It would have been so funny, because he would have had to have sat there in the interview room and watch it and listen to what I was saying. And he would not have been happy. Especially with me saying tuna. Not happy whatsoever. But mind, we know he watches my videos in anyway. But yeah, Met Police didn't share anything. I want to know why they're protecting him. For a fact, a lot of people want to know. Obviously, we're all thinking he's a grass. Definitely. But it could be other reasons. And it would make sense. Remember the other day when I said on that video where Tanya had shown the messages, you know, and I was saying the police protect people like that, don't they? So then it got me thinking, is that the reason why they're protecting him? Because it would make sense. Are they protecting him because he's what these people are calling him, a P and an N? And they can't move him because his father, he could claim he's caring for him. I mean, it makes sense. But them two were the only things like I can think of why they didn't share vital evidence with CPS. Vital evidence that would have turned it from NFA into something else. They're definitely protecting him. So they've got a lot to answer for.
So in a bit more further details, they go on to explain the reasons why. So as they set out of why it can no longer be continued in the NFA, is because the case itself should have been submitted to the prosecution for charging. They have not, the CPS have not been provided with all the evidence, such as recordings, and were therefore unable to go further with any content of the allegations. And there's also a significant amount of material not provided. Now, bear in mind, there's 2 years' worth of evidence that has been passed across, which I do have received.
And that's another thing. 2 years' worth of footages and everything, right? 2 years. That would have taken the Met Police quite some time to go through, wouldn't it? Yet they got him in and out of court within the space of what? A month? Maybe less than a month? That right now they should be still sifting through that evidence. They wouldn't even be halfway done right now. So why get him into court so early? You know what I mean? Definitely protecting him.
Of all that. And it just seems to me that the Met has not provided CPS with anything that has been provided over the past 2 years. Now, you can make of that as what you see. Why has the Met not provided this information to CPS? Why has nothing that has been done in writing, done in axon links? So why has none of the evidence been provided to CPS that is there that do prove the offences that have been alleged against the suspect/defendant? I'll leave you to discuss and decide what you think, but it seems pretty obvious that there's something underlying going on there.
Definitely. They're definitely protecting Kevin. Because when you think about it, look at all the other times he's been in trouble with the police. But nothing. No charges. Nothing. Look at the time he did all that crap to his ex. And he got an NFA on that. Because there wasn't enough evidence. So I'm wondering whether this has been going on for some time. Like a long, really long time that they've been protecting him. Because even though, yeah, the case is still open, but they would have to have done that. You know, they would have told him NFA, but you're going to have conditions, you know, it's going to be still open. So if anything like this happens again, this is going to come back up and bite you in the backside, kind of thing. But it does make sense. For something as serious as what he did to his ex-girlfriend, to get an NFA on it. So did the Met Police not give CPS enough evidence to use against him? You think they would with something as serious as that, but they might not have. Not if they're protecting him. It's just, I definitely want to know why. But unfortunately, we're not going to find out for what, 25 years? Because it's 25 years before we can request the Freedom of Information Act. I don't care, me. I don't care if I've stopped doing YouTube videos. I don't care what's happening. But in 25 years from this year, I'm going to do that. I don't care if I hadn't uploaded any videos for 25 years. I'll make a video just for that purpose. So set your calendar for 25 years because I'm going to.
Between potentially the suspect and the Met Police. But like I said, that's only assumptions. We need to leave the rest for you to make a decision of.
I mean, yeah. Something's definitely going on. Every single thing he's that he's done, especially what he did to his ex, something's definitely going on. The fact nothing's ever happened to him. He's not been charged with anything. Like, literally nothing. When normally you would have been. Even something like community service. Or a conditional discharge, or just something should have at least happened at least once. But nothing. Ridiculous. So obviously he's doing whatever he's done, it's big. Like really big. And I can't see him being like that big of a grass, because his life would be in danger. Now, well, it really depends how much they've been protecting him. But he would have been moved. I don't know. Only time will tell. I mean, yeah, 25 years is a long time, but sooner or later it'll slip up. Something will be said, or we'll get told something, and we'll be told the truth at some point. Here's to fingers crossed, I guess. Anyway, if I've already uploaded this, my apologies, but I wanted to do it. So I'll catch you in the next one.